Have you ever felt that something's off in your relationship but couldn't quite put your finger on it? One day, everything feels normal and the next there's a shift you can't explain. When someone starts losing interest, they rarely come out and say it directly. Instead, they show it in subtle, often surprising ways. But don't worry, I've got you covered. Today, we're going to uncover the 7 surprising signs that they're losing interest in you, even if they haven't admitted it yet. Stay with me till the end because number 7 might shock you. 1. They respond, but they don't engage. At first glance, they might seem normal. They still reply to your messages, but something is different. Their replies are shorter, less enthusiastic, and lack depth. Instead of engaging in meaningful conversations, they keep it surface level. Imagine sending them a heartfelt message about your day, only to get a one-word reply, "Cool." No follow-up questions, no genuine curiosity. That's a red flag. When someone still communicates but doesn't engage emotionally, it's often a sign that their interest is fading. 2. Their energy feels different around you. Energy never lies. When someone is interested in you, you can feel it through their body language, tone of voice, and excitement in their presence. But when their feelings shift, so does their energy. They seem more distracted, less enthusiastic, or even slightly irritated, even if you haven't done anything wrong. They might sigh more, seem preoccupied, or avoid eye contact. It's like they're physically present but mentally somewhere else. This change in energy is a silent but powerful indicator of fading interest. 3. They stop making future plans. One of the biggest signs that someone is losing interest is their lack of effort in planning things with you. They used to talk about vacations, weekend getaways, or even what movie you'd watch next. But now, those conversations have disappeared. When you bring up future plans, they either dodge the topic or respond with vague answers like, "We'll see," or "I don't know yet." A person who is invested in you wants to build a future with you, even in small ways. If they suddenly stop doing that, it might mean they don't see you in theirs. 4. They become more critical of you. When people start emotionally distancing themselves, they often look for reasons to justify it. One way they do this is by becoming more critical of things they once adored about you. Maybe they used to love your quirks, how you laugh too loud, or how you always double-check the locks before bed. But now those same things annoy them. They might start making passive-aggressive comments or nitpicking over small issues. If you feel like you can't do anything right in their eyes anymore, their feelings might be shifting away from love and toward resentment. 5. They seem more interested in others. No, this doesn't always mean they're cheating, but it does mean they're redirecting their energy elsewhere. If you notice them suddenly texting new people, spending more time on social media, or seeming more excited about other interactions than they do about you, it could be a sign of emotional detachment. When someone is emotionally invested in you, you are their priority. But when they start pulling away, their focus drifts elsewhere, whether it's friends, hobbies, or even new romantic interests. 6. They start creating emotional distance. Remember when they used to open up about everything? Their fears, dreams, daily struggles? If that has stopped, it's a major red flag. When someone starts losing interest, they slowly stop letting you in. Conversations become less personal and they keep things on the surface. Instead of talking about how their day felt, they just say, "It was fine." Emotional intimacy is a huge part of a strong connection. If they start guarding themselves or acting closed off, they might be preparing for an exit. 7. They avoid physical affection without explanation. This one might be the most painful. Physical connection is a direct reflection of emotional closeness. If they suddenly stop hugging, kissing, or holding your hand without any clear reason, something might be off. Sure, stress and life changes can temporarily impact intimacy. But if there's no communication, no effort, and no explanation, it could be a sign that they're checking out of the relationship. Lack of physical touch, especially when combined with the other signs on this list, is a strong indicator of fading interest. Conclusion. So, what do you do if you recognize these signs in your relationship? First, don't panic. Instead, have an open conversation. Ask them directly if something has changed. Sometimes, people don't realize they're pulling away until it's pointed out. But if they refuse to communicate, you deserve clarity and respect. A relationship should never leave you guessing whether someone still cares. If they're losing interest, it's better to face the truth than to hold on to something that's already slipping away. Speech balloon, have you noticed any of these signs in your own relationships? Drop a comment below and let's talk about it. Direct hit, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share this video if you found it helpful.